time you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your zone. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squidard. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So the with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
A go play action with Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
On play action, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Got it.
3rd and 6.
Here we go. Black 40. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That one intercepted. Pickoff by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That is Y.A. Black in there for the tackle.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. Still going. And he will go all the way. Colston Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Slide through. Cut.
On 1st down, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards. In motion, it's Golden.
60 red.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Going up top. That is caught. What a throw. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What is up?
Run now for Monunga. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Poona Ford is there to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Mananga gonna get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a first down and a gain of 13. Set to go now on first and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Lovely. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 7. A play fake and a throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Moving left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go. Here we go. Red. Field flat. Ready.
On second down, Love. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. On fourth down, out comes the punter. That's fielded at about the 18. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Bears.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Packers' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and a yard.
What is it?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Ready?
Love to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Packers.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
What is on?
They'll go play action. action here with Williams. That is high. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
32 yards.
A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the
A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Right side, caught by Burton. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up. Now Williams. And he'll take it on in. Ogunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Come on, set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He's got room to the 45. He's inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big-time run by Jacobs. 52 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Ready?
On play action, Love. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and 1.
It's second down.
10.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues.
Ready. Snap, red, cycle. 33, yellow. Red, yellow. Ready.
Second down throw for Love. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they do not butt into the deficit.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return starts from the 5. At midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And for a team that didn't show a whole lot of fight in this first half, Mike, that's a heck of a way to start quarter number 3. Oftentimes, when the offense or the defense finds themselves struggling, it's the special teams that light a fire under these guys. And I'll tell you, that's a heck of a return to give this offense.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
It's the score, Bears 24, Packers 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
On second down, it's Williams. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And third down coming up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Third and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Come on, set. Up, yellow. Lock, set.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 21, here's second and 5.
Down. Set.
They go play action with Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Green jet blue, 32. Black shot. Set. Up.
From the gun, it's Love. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down. Williams to the outside. A catch made by Moore. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal? It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
What is up?
Now, this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown there. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 30 now. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go. Claws red.
Back to throw is Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Willis now to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 15. First down, Green Bay.
Here's Willis. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The extra point is good. And the Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Cooper. On the handoff, this is Jenkins. pickup of 3.
Made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Buffalo 18.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
18, Cougar 19.
Now Willis. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Willis to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Buffalo 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
In motion, it's Golden. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And the Packers will take over at their own 15.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Willis. Back complete to Jacobs. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing, Willis. This one's going to be taken in over the middle.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Willis. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Warrior 70.
He'll try and throw for it. In trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
60 vices.
Throwing is Willis. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Game on. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 31, Packers 28.
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Bears first down. Off play action. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They will run it over center with Swift. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 4. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Puna Ford getting in there for the sack. Number number 3 on the year for him.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. Looking back to the middle of the field. It is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Talk things over before third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing, Willis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to...
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Sacks just continue to be a huge problem all game long, and it's just a brutal time to take them. Now, I understand it's easier said than done, but you've got to find a way as the quarterback to throw that ball away.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Cut my team! Cut my team!
36-yard line.
Willis now to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready? Warriors 17.
To throw, here's Willis. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
Let's go now. 70 rings. 70. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed. And the Bears are right back in this one.
Intercepted. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Robinson, hard. Here we go.
Down to a knee goes Williams. And that should wrap this baby up. So this one in the win column for the Bears. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground with the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm up in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. Oh, girl and Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then de-dister and dismiss the nasty jockin' Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and latch, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, y'all, but we don't quit. You keep on rock, shock, cause this is it.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting the magic down that you cannot deny. We're growing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. Where we wanna go? Up and down. We're moving on around. We're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing